Now the time is 6:38. Still waiting to got about an hour or less than an hour until Beauregard Lee makes that prediction.
Yeah, and then this one over here, it sounds like he's ready to chop it up.
I got other plans for him. Yeah. No, so every year, I think this is what the groundhog is useful for, right? 6 to 12 pound groundhog, skinned and field dressed. You get a nice smoked groundhog sandwich out of it, and that's just about all he's useful for. So that's coming from a meteorologist there. All right, let's get to it. A live look here over downtown, a temperature of 36, headed to 70 later on today. So if he's forecasting for today, I hope he says an early spring. If he's forecasting for Sunday, he better be saying 6 more weeks of winter. That's just how it goes in Georgia. We oscillate back and forth. 36 in Cochran, 36 in Eastman, 36 over in McRae, 38 in Swainsboro this morning, 37 in Monticello, 39 in Forsyth, 41 in Roberta, and 40 walking out the door in Montezuma. At times, we've seen a minor wind chill, only a couple degrees off of the actual temperature in terms of what it feels like outside, but really not all that much to make a difference. There's the radar picture. All is quiet in and around central Georgia. Across the southeast, we've got temperatures in the 30s and 40s, 50s as you head your way back out towards Texas. It's 57 in Dallas this morning, 52 in Houston, 48 in Pensacola. Meanwhile, we're in the 30s here with some cloud cover. So through the day today, that cloud cover is going to get on out of here by the noon hour. Looking at bright sunny skies, temperatures in the 60s. And working our way, I think, closer to 70 later this afternoon. I know you see mid 60s here, but I do think we get above that 70-degree threshold by the time we get into the afternoon, so 2, 3 o'clock. And then we get into the night, and that's when things will begin to change across central Georgia. So there we go to about 4 or 5 o'clock. Temperatures in the 40s tomorrow morning before we're back into the mid 60s tomorrow afternoon. Here we go into Sunday morning there. Here comes the cloud cover and the rainfall. Looking at that there Sunday morning, 9, 10 o'clock, spreading across central Georgia, and then it's going to stick around through most of the day on Sunday with temperatures in the mid 40s. It is just going to be a raw winter day outside. It is still February after all, and we could pick up, as you saw just a second ago there, about an inch of rain, especially down to the south out of this, less than an inch up to the north. So continue to watch it all. 65 on Saturday, 52 on Sunday, a 90% chance of rain there on Sunday. So not a great forecast there. We'll keep a 40% chance of rain around for Monday, clearing out for Tuesday on into Wednesday here, staying clear through next week. Yesterday made it to 62. That was a degree above the average high of 61 for February 1st. We started off below average, though, at about 28. For the year, we are still up over an inch in terms of the rainfall, and we're going to add to that here through Sunday. So out the door today, average high is 61. Again, sailing right past that, right about noon, headed to 70 later on today. That's going to come your way around 3, 4 o'clock. Mostly sunny day, a warm afternoon, we'll call it. Winds out of the west-northwest at about 5 to 10, city by city in and around central Georgia. Take a degree or two either which way from 70. That's pretty much where everybody's going to be through the afternoon hours. 69 in Forsyth, 69 in Butler, 68 in Thomaston, 70 over in Vidalia, 71 in Dublin, and 70 in Sparta. Here's your 7-day forecast. 65 for Saturday, 52 on Sunday, a 90% chance of rain Sunday afternoon. That's going to pick up 9, 10 o'clock and then continue through the rest of the day. So if you're headed to the late church service, going to want the rain jacket. Honestly, probably the early one too, because it'll be raining when you're done. Temperatures in the 60s next week for highs, overnight lows in the 30s. That is a pretty normal February forecast with clouds entering the picture for Wednesday, more numerous there on Thursday.